Hello everybody, welcome home and welcome back to Zelda 2, The Adventures of Link. We're gonna go run a couple errands. And so we'll go out and help this nice old lady who says that her daughter is sick. And I happen to... So there's only... you will pass certain things that you need to come back to. And we did pass one earlier, which I think I pointed out when we passed it. But we need to now explore it. Let's get some experience. Ooh, nah, let's pass it. Let's live dangerously. So when we walked through the swamp to get down to Saria, we saw this cave with the big, huge rock in front of it. Here is a harder difficulty swamp encounter, as you can see, these nasty birdies. Oh, for crying out loud. Are you afraid to be kidding me? Has a big rock in front of it, so we'll use our recently acquired hammer. Oh, okay, fun stuff. And we'll see what's all in this cave. And I should be using downstab by now. I'm not jumping high enough for that. So now we can downstab the junk out of a lot of our little enemies. And these dudes. Oh, for crying out loud. Yeah. Much easier. We're gonna life probably shortly here. Like now. Oh, alright, we're doing this the old-fashioned way. Downstab can make them easier, but they also kind of walk away from you when you jump at them, so you could argue that doing it the regular... And I just died. You could argue doing the regular way actually might be a bit easier, depending on a few factors. Did he stay dead? I think he stayed dead. He did not stay dead. So we're gonna take you the cautious route. So we have some medicine just sitting in this cave for reasons that are never really explained. And when I mean really explained, I mean they're just not explained. So yeah, kind of revisiting the claim I had, I think it was last video or 2 videos ago, where I have convinced myself that I can beat this game without dying. I do believe that. Using an Xbox 360 controller for NES games. There really is a lot really goes into the feel of a controller. More than people may think. And yeah, you just don't feel quite as confident. You don't feel, yeah, sure, Schmitty, blame the controller. I will, thank you. I think I could do it. With some practice with this controller, I think I could do it. This is the first time I've played this extensively with this controller, so I have some practice to do. I'm not doing too terribly. I mean, most of the, I don't think I'm doing too terribly. I mean, the death with the bubble screen was easily avoidable, and I cannot blame the controller on that one. That would just be inexcusable. So yeah, there's a point bag in this cave, and we're gonna head over just across the street to get something else in a nice cave. And then we'll head up north and go to Ruto, and we'll speak with Error as our little down stab. I'm not sure why I didn't do it there. Dang it. And we'll see what he has to say. He gives us I believe he gives us a hint as to how to access the third palace. New heart containers. Now we're up to 6 of each containers. Started with 4. We found 2 of each. Oh, fantastic. So points bags come in varieties of 50, 100, and 200, and they all depend on how much experience that the enemy you just killed would normally give you. I don't have the ranges off the top of my head, but I think if they give you at least 50 naturally, you get 200. Can't say for sure. But they're not random, is what my point is. Okay, so Error was in a hut like this. Here he is. What do you say, Error? South of King's Tomb in Meadow is a tunnel. There's your hint. So you may recall having seen in that graveyard when we passed it, when we got off of Death Mountain, there was a tomb sitting in the middle of the graveyard that was kind of on its own. That is King's Tomb. And to access level 3, there's a secret passage that we need to find, and it is directly south of King's Tomb. So now that we have that information, we can access level 3. However, we haven't even finished level 2 yet. So we did say when we got the hammer, we could access the downstab, a new spell, a heart container, and a magic container. We've gotten 3 of those 4. Let's go get our new spell, because we now have the medicine to fix kind old lady's daughter. You never see daughter, though. What do you have to say? Well, hello to you as well, madam. Don't need any life or magic refilled, but we do need a new spell. Hello, remember me? The Water of Life. Quick, come with me. So she takes off to some other part of this house, and I'm sure administers the Water of Life to her daughter, and we, as a reward, get to speak to, I'm going to say her husband. This also is a necessary spell. There are a couple of situations in which even the jump spell doesn't help you. You can't go high enough. You must fly. Are we going to start level 2? Just thinking about timing here. So we got all the 4 things that I had said that the hammer would grant us. We're definitely going to head to level 2. Are we going to finish it in this video? Probably not, based on how I play this game, which is clearly not as well as I'd like. So level 2 is hidden in the swamp of, I believe it's the swamp of Madoro is the name. If you are short on magic, there's a little secret here, with a free red magic decanter, but we don't need it right now, so we'll leave it there for the future, just in case. I believe this is called Madoro Swamp. Some of the things your brain remembers just... I don't remember what I had for dinner, like, 3 weeks ago, but I remember the Madoro Swamp from when I played this game as a 9-year-old. And that's on the assumption that I'm right and that this is called the Madoro Swamp. Yeah, I'm not casting life just for that. However, so here's level 2. So at the beginning of every level, there's a knight statue, which when you attack it, with the exception of the first palace, there's nothing in that statue. When you attack it, you'll either get a red magic decanter, or you could also spawn a red dark knuckle for a little fight and some free experience points. Or I shouldn't say free. For a fight and some experience points. Nothing over here. I'm correct. All right, level 2. Oh, fantastic. So he would have given us 30. I think this might give us 100. Oh, I'm pleasantly incorrect. There's a door this way. I don't want to go this way yet. Nothing to the right again, but there's something over here. I guess these are Zelda. I think these are Zelda 2's version of ropes. The snakes from Zelda 1. You should jump into my sword with attack stat 4, and also with down stab, these guys normally are easier than this. If they get low enough, you can just hop, you can just bounce on them entirely until they die. Super easy experience points. All right, don't like you. That was pretty much out of spite from your cousins causing me grief in a previous palace. Oh, there were 50 points apiece. That's why they got 200 from the point bag. There should be a key here. Ka-ching. We're at 10 minutes. I'm just trying to decide. Maybe we'll cram level 2 into this video. This shouldn't take us too long, I don't think. I'll show you the strat. So you just kind of hang out in here and have a chat. Well, you get 50 free experience points. Booyah. There is an up stab, which is useful. Don't misconstrue my words. But definitely not as useful as down stab, in my humble opinion. I believe we're headed towards a key here as well. This is where down stab comes very much in handy. Oh yeah! I think there's a key this way. Yes, I'm correct. With a mace man. And probably a second one. Attack, yes please. I think there's a second one too. Yep. That's tough. Superb. Okay. All right, we've got 2 keys now. Yes. All right, so now it's pretty straightforward where we go now, as there's only one place we haven't gone, and that's the place with the door that I didn't show you, but you had to just trust me that it was there. We could have cast Fairy to get through it, but we need more keys on the other side of it, so we don't have enough magic for that. I don't think you ever have to do that. I'm actually certain of that. The game does provide you enough keys to complete it, but for speedrunners, that's definitely a huge thing you have to do. So these guys are super annoying. They're infinite, and also rob you of XP points when they smack you. And these blue drops produce slimes because they're fun. This is very risky. You always want to be extra careful here because, as we both know, as we all know, I shouldn't assume there's just one viewer. As we all know, yeah, jumping in projectiles don't go well with the old Schmitty boy here. Oh, fabulous! Let's see if we can snag this guy. So we should probably be able to go up get to 700 for a level up, and another one after the fact when we beat the level. Also, these little head dudes and these stairwells in particular almost always yield a lovely decanter. How are we gonna handle this one? Not like this. Don't do that. Let's see if we can snag him. There we go. Go faster. This really is the only grindy part of the game, is if you want to get the XP through those guys. Okay, I believe final boss is down. And I believe item is west. Let's just make sure of that. I'm correct. Or so says my memory. Oh, for crap. Get out of it. Get bent. Okay, we still have a key left. So the item in this level is the... Well, I don't have to spoil it for you now, because I was going to, but now I'm not going to. Red Knuckle, 2, 3, and red knuckle. Yes. The old jump and stab. I'm pretty sure if we skipped this and went to life, that I think magic will happen again anyway. Before we got to attack again. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Is the Power Glove. The Power Glove gives your sword the ability to smash blocks. And also, and I hope someone out there gets this reference, I love the Power Glove because it's so bad. That's a quote from one of my, admittedly a very not good movie, but still one of my favorites. That's from The Wizard. Most definitely a 90-minute Nintendo commercial from 1989, I believe that movie was released. Could have been 88, but I think it was 89. But yeah, that whole movie is just a commercial for Nintendo games, straight up. But I love it. I did learn actually, I think I watched it just the other day. Actually, I did learn through the magic of social media and Reddit, unfortunately, that the actor that played the role of the quote I just gave turned out to be not a very good person. I won't go into specifics, but yeah, kind of disheartening. Not that I really, I never admired him. He plays the villain. But it's kind of sad when you read about quote-unquote celebrities or people that maybe you didn't look up to, but definitely, I mean, he influenced my life, whether it be by a small amount or not, but he influenced my life. Just it's sad to see what becomes of people like that. Whether it, you know what? I'm not gonna talk about it anymore. Let's just move on. This is to boss. I think this is to more keys that we may require. Yep. Timing's working out okay. This should probably be a 20-minute video, maybe just a bit over. Thank you for sticking with me. And we'll grab that. Nothing in this one. Who is boss of this level? So we fought El Captain Horsehead in Palace 1. Ironically, or maybe that isn't the right word, the focus of the boss of Palace 2 also revolves around his head. You will see very shortly. Dark Knuckle along here? No. Mace Man and a blob. But we'll go up another... Oh, the old cat is back. Okay. I do have a life to spare. I think I've suffered enough humiliation on this series so far. I'm not going to go for that. Because I don't need it. And I need my pride more than I need experience points right now. Oh god. That would have been funny. Yes, so magic will be next, so I might as well get a life up. So you need the power glove. We'll keep calling it that, because I believe we actually did it already. Earlier on in the dungeon, there was a room where we were telling the story about the Wizard movie, and we used the power glove to smack through some walls that were in the way. But here is Boss Man. We'll throw up a shield just for giggles. This is Helmet Head. You hit him once, his head falls off. Hit him twice, his head falls off. And then his heads fly around the screen and shoot magic projectiles in your direction. But we're just going to finish him off real quick instead. Oh, yeah, got him. Not too shabby. What are we doing for time? Right around 20. Not bad. All right, we will place our crystal in the forehead. Not a phrase you use in your everyday vernacular, but you know. And gain up couple level, get some magic. We're at 5 for each stat. We're at 6 for each container. And we're finished 2 palaces. Thank you so much for joining me today. I do hope you're enjoying the series. I know I definitely am. And we'll head into this screen, and I will bid you a wonderful day. I look forward to seeing you in the next episode. And as always, be kind, be strong, and be awesome. Take care of yourselves out there.